Poor Libya. I know. And a couple things. Libya was mentioned in the Bible already, so history definitely repeats itself. But I just want to say that the Bible says, I'm going to cause nations to hate you. So it's not just Libya. It's the black man in America. It's the black man over in different countries. God said, I'm going to cause them to hate you. I'm going to be the producer of all that hate. That's what God said. So this is spiritual. This is spiritual. I know you want to pray, but this is spiritual. And the whole book of Ezekiel talk about, God said, I'm going to show you that I'm God. He said, I'm going to show you better than I can tell you. And Isaiah and in Jeremiah, he said, tell their other gods to save them. God is not playing. And in Jeremiah, he also said, why has he become a captive and a prey? Have you brought this upon yourself by forsaking the Lord your God when he led you in the way? He also says in Chronicle, and everybody says this, if my people which are called by my name shall humble themselves and pray and seek my face and turn from their wicked ways. Well, what's their wicked ways? We're so bad that you would have this to happen. God does not want to worship. God does not want us to worship any other God but him. God said, if you don't allow me to rule over you, I'm going to allow man to rule over you. Just look back at our history. He said, if you don't allow me to rule over you, now here's the thing. It's a difference between religion and tradition ruling over you. He said, me to rule over you, I'm going to allow man to rule over you. So at the end of 2 Chronicles 7:14, God said, I ain't got a problem with forgiving them for their sin and healing their land. Like, enough is enough. So if you're going to pray, pray that they hear the voice of the Lord. If you're going to pray, pray that they seek God for themselves. If you're going to pray, pray that they humble themselves. And that's just not for the man over in Libya. It's for the man in America and around the country. Black man, God has been trying to get your attention forever. Forever. It's quite disgusting that you've been so distracted. It's quite disgusting. But he said, let it rule over you. You don't want me to rule over you? Not a problem. This is back in the biblical times. We've been going through the same old stuff. Come on, enough is enough.